today is what I eat in a day video because I haven't done one in a long time, and I know that everybody loves them. So I just got home from the gym, hence this beautiful mess that I have on my head. And I drank a liter of water, as I do every morning. And I also, I've been fasting till 12. And I can do a whole separate video on that, but that is something that I really like, and I kind of got into it naturally, and I don't crave food anymore until 12, intermittent fasting. Maybe you've heard of it. So I can do a whole separate video, but basically I think that if it doesn't come naturally to you, or at least almost naturally, if you really have to force yourself to do it, then don't do it, because that's gonna mess with your hunger signals and just the whole way that you treat food and your attitude towards food. So anyways, right now is my first meal. It's 12 o'clock and I'm gonna make a nice delicious smoothie bowl, and I have a bunch of passion fruit, so I'm gonna use them for that, and I will link the recipe for you because I have it on my channel and on my blog. But before that, I'm gonna take some B12 because it is a very good idea to take B12. So it's funny because I've been taking 2 of these, and my mom was like, that's very expensive waste, because she had really high numbers. So all you need is 1. Right. It's so delicious. Okay, let's make the smoothie bowl. So I'm about to devour this delicious bowl of goodness. I just wanted to chat really quickly about quantities on a vegan diet, because I think it's a really important topic, and it really shifts throughout your journey. So I have found that when I started out, I needed to eat a ton, and you probably do too. It's actually one of the most common mistakes, that people don't eat enough food when they start out, and then they're always starving. So one really cool tool that I used quite a lot, and I still sometimes do, is chronometer.com, and I can link it in the description box below so you can use it. It's just a website where you log in everything you eat, and so you can see how many calories you're actually eating, and also all of the different nutrients that you're eating. So that's really important. If you don't get enough calories, and that's usually the volume of the food is going to be much larger than in a non-vegan diet. You're just going to be always hungry, headaches, and just think that this lifestyle is not fulfilling, which it totally is. So make sure that you get enough calories. But this is interesting because I have also found that there's like this giant push to eat more and more in the vegan movement, and that's for a good reason, because people just don't. But then after a while, I have found that it was way too much, and I kept gaining weight and feeling bloated and feeling like I'm overeating because of that whole thing. And then I got so used to it that it was really hard to eat normal quantities. So for example, in this type of smoothie bowl, I used to put like 5 bananas, and now I put 2 or 3, depending on how hungry I am. And I used to put 5 dates, and now I don't, or I put 2. So I have really lowered my quantities, and I just feel so much better. I feel more energetic. I don't feel bloated anymore. I don't gain as much weight. I just felt like I had like a stomach popping out, and I was just feeling like uncomfortably full all the time. And then it just became like an emotional eating situation where I was like so used to so much food that I would just keep doing it. So I am sure that many of you can relate to that. You just have to be really mindful when you are plant-based, whole food plant-based, to make sure that you're eating the right quantities for you. And I will also link somewhere where you can look up the calories that you need so that you eat those calories. The difference between a non-vegan and a vegan diet is that plants have way more water content. So the volume is going to be bigger, but the calories are going to be the same. You're not supposed to have like 4,000, 3,000 calories if you're not working out and sedentary and a small person like me, right? So even though I lift weights a lot and I work out, I don't need 3,000 calories. And I think that I probably wasn't eating 3,000, but I was eating close to that many times with 5 bananas and 5 dates and these giant meals. Not good. So pay attention to that, because it is a very big part in how good you feel every day, and that is really the goal, for you to feel good. All right, I will see you in my next probably snack. Here is dinner deliciousness. This is why I love this food. So I baked some eggplant just in the oven, and I kind of did this like cross pattern on it. I don't know if you can see now. And then I baked it at 400 until it was soft. And then I made some sprouted lentil and bean medley by True Roots. So good. I love this stuff. I'm gonna link it for you. So much better for you than unsprouted. And just tomatoes, green onions, sweet potatoes that cooked with my eggplant, some spring greens, and the star of the show is this red pepper cashew sauce that I used on both. And I actually demoed it on Facebook Live, so I will link to you where you can make this. This stuff is so freaking good. Oh my goodness, I want you to make it. Look at it, look how delicious. Yum. I can't wait to dig into my dinner.